M0FXB, let's unbox the QUANSHENG Mini Kong UV-K1. Now this model is different than this model here. It has a grey case. Let's get everything out of the box. Instruction manual, which actually they work, they are quite good, those instruction manuals. Now this one does not have the larger battery. Get everything out, get everything on the table, put the belt clip on, stubby antenna, proper UK plug, which is always preferred, and a drop-in charger, but it is USB-C charging and programming as well. So you get the belt clip, the antenna, the USB charging lead, and I will check to see if that will allow you to program as well. A wrist strap and the drop-in charger. So no, it doesn't allow programming with this lead, but with the data lead it will. So the belt clip's on. It's quite a large belt clip. A couple of magnetic screws to connect that, and then the wrist strap here, which I always put on because you never know when you're going to drop these radios. Stubby antenna, which I think works well, but the main thing is get on a hill. If you're not using external antennas, you're going to need to get on a hill. Now the downside to the original software, because you can upgrade the firmware on this device, is the backlight only stays on for 5 seconds, and I don't know why QUANSHENG don't just do that, because everyone wants them to. And it makes people decide to put on the customized firmware. So anyway, this is the original, and I always keep one that's on original. So if you go menu, start to push to the right, that's menu number 1. Squelch. To change anything, just press menu again. Let's turn it up. It does talk to you.
Confirm.
So menu Squelch again, and you can change the level.
Confirm.
And then keep going to the right. You've got frequency step, TX power, and I don't know what all of these are, but I don't use DCS. We receive CTCSS. I always turn that off. Hopefully we haven't got too long a journey, because I only really use the transmit one. It's a nice clear looking screen, and this is the latest model, and it's almost like the version 3 of the K5, and of course we all know the K5, which I'll leave there lurking in the background. Now remember, if you've got version 3 and you do updated firmware, you need to use the version 3 firmware. But anyway, so where were we? Menu.
CTCSS.
I'll go on to transmit, not DCS. There it is. That's the one I tend to use. So if I put that on 77 tone, it should open my node. Once we get the frequency in, there it is. So select, exit, and we'll put the frequency in. Now we're in memory mode, so to come out and go into VFO mode, so we can type the frequency, press and hold 3. No, it's not got the custom firmware, so we have to go F3.
3.
Do that again. You have to say function.
Function. Channel mode. 3. Function. Frequency mode.
Hear that? So then 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 0. And we should be able to open my node. We're hoping 4, 3, 4, 5, 5. Let's check the tone. Oh, that's gone off. Because I changed channel, I'm guessing.
Confirm.
Because we haven't. It wasn't saved as a memory. There you are. That's my node. I wonder if DTMF will work. So you just press start to type PTT. No, it's not going to let me in. Should we do it? Try it again. *3 41522. Not happening. Let me log it in. There you go. Now you've got a blue button on top. With the other model, the sort of UV-K1 /8 model, you get the blue button. I'm trying to show this on the side as well. But you also get a bigger battery. Now both of these can hold the bigger battery, and they both come with the smaller battery. But you pay extra for for this style, okay, with the bolt, sort of bolt design. Otherwise, I would say they're the same. They're the same radio. They work well on repeaters. They work well on airband. And if we just go 1,
3, 8, 5, 0, 0.
Let's try again.
1, 3, 8, 5, 0.
So obviously, one thing you'll notice straight away compared to a QUANSHENG is you don't get that orange screen, which I like. I like the orange screen. But they've gone with the white screen. But I'm sure that as newer models come out, they'll start changing screen colours and case colours. Full alphabet, and then lots of shortcuts on the front. So if we just go F,
function,
and then 5, we've gone to the weather channels, and then F, then 0.
9, 4, 3, 0.
Oops.
Cancel.
So what does constitute art?
Broadcast radio.
BBC News has read.
And it doesn't do CB.
0.
It doesn't do CB on this one. Now, I've seen some mods. I've even seen one mod. I'm not sure if it was real, where they put a HF antenna in the middle where the LED light goes. Programmable button on the side. Torch on this one. And I think it's a good device, and it will be on Chirp soon. The included software is very easy to use, in my opinion, and I've made videos showing that. Also, the firmware updates using the included CPS. Also, you can update the firmware, and I just think I like the whole radio. I think it's a nice set. Do you need it to replace your QUANSHENG UV-K5? And I would say, well, no, because they're doing a very similar job. But you know, the price I think is quite low. You've got a button here to take off the battery, just at the top here. Just see if I can get it off there. 1,400 milliamp hour, okay, and the larger battery. And don't try and buy it separate, which is, I think it's 2,100, no, 2,500. Will go on there, no problems. Quite a solid fit, and it makes the whole radio look bigger. And when you boot, and you can change the boot image. Pretty sure I put Superman on this one. No, where's my Superman? There you go, and it's very easy to do once you've got the right size image. So do I have a preference? No, not really, but you know, I like them both equally, yeah. And so treat yourself at Christmas. Get yourself one of these. Play with it, even if you don't need it. So what? So what if you don't need it? Actually, look, on this model, you do get the 2 blue, and it's like a mini version of the TK11, which has HF. This is the TK11. The difference in this one is that you can type the CB frequency on this. You've got more dedicated buttons here.
Mode 1, 2, frequency.
If you go 0, actually, if you press the F first on this one, 0, 2, 7, 6, 1, 2, you'll get FM transmit on FM, receive on AM, and then you can type in HF frequencies. It's a much taller, you know, it's a taller device. With the extended battery on, if we grab the other one, not so tall, yeah, but it's bigger. It's it does more. Basically, the TK11 does more. Thanks for watching my channel. You know, I think you'll get one of these for about £25 now. And if you think it's £25, you can tinker with it forever. I think that's a good price. Bye.